This is now information that I'm bringing to all the men around the world about relationships and toward my sons. Hopefully, they'll take heed to it and use it in their future as well. But I'm a recent divorcee, and a little bit about that is that I was weak, spiritually corrupted, and allowed people of pagan witchcraft beliefs and everything to corrupt a system and a team between me and my ex-wife and children. Now, what I should have done is went with my gut feeling and everything when I first met these people, and that was to dismiss and disregard them and remove them from our lives so they didn't corrupt it. But I was weak and saw my ex being seduced into that world and saw how happy it made her, even though it destroyed me spiritually. Now, for advice and everything to all of you men out there and boys becoming men and everything that are finding girlfriends and significant others, here's a little bit. Society has given women a lot of power over a man, but there is a way that a man can fight back and be able to take that authority back and not give the woman so much power over him. And everything's new and everything in this aspect. A woman does not have to have a binding contract between a man and woman, such as a marriage certificate. You don't have to sign one. You can get married spiritually under the eyes of God without a binding contract between the two of you, which allows the woman to have a certain power over you. As long as living together, she can have the same benefits as you and still be claimed as a dependent upon you, which means she still gets medical benefits, dental, life, all of it, without a marriage license. Now, depending on the state and everything, you do have the common law marriage. But in this aspect, you can keep a lot of your things safe and you can keep her in line. If you see that she's trying to go down a path and everything that you don't agree with, at that point, you can say either you go down this path or leave with no repercussions to you, except for the loss of the love in your heart. It's a situation that hurts, but you have to be stern and you have to stand your ground. I mean, I'm sitting here, I'm watching the Emoji movie, everything, kids movie, waiting on a girlfriend that I've had for about 2 years now. And I've used this same aspect with her time and time again and everything to keep her on the correct path, to keep me in her life. So it's like the moral of this situation and this advice that I'm giving to you all is that use the fact that you love each other as a binding mutual agreement under the eyes of God and be married that way. spiritually. Just the way that the marriage license and all that, it is a very corrupt system that allows one to have way more power over the other than what should be allowed. God didn't want a situation like this. You think back and you read about Adam and Eve. Adam was here first, and Eve was created as a companion for Adam. Just know that all women have a certain evil in them, and that's due to Eve. She's the one who picked the forbidden fruit, and yet has every woman paying for that mistake. You, all the Adams of the world, should know how to handle that woman. If you love her, talk to her. Tell her how you feel and what aspects of her life that you don't agree with. Either come to a compromise to fix that, or call it quits, because it's not going to work. I hope this helps all of you men out there, and the advice I'm giving you is taken heed to. God bless all of us, and may peace be brought amongst you. Take care. Reply back. Everything in my box. If you have any questions or may have any advice to me, I could always use it. Take care. Have a good day. Bye.